LuxForksDVD.com. Two things I want to cover before we go. What's the date for Summer Madness 3?
Summer Madness 3 is Sunday, September the 8th at Stage 48, 605 West 48th Street in New York City between 11th and 12th Avenue. Doors open at 2 p.m. Make sure you come out and witness history.
This nigga just did the commercial and shit like live. You sound just like the damn... And another thing I want to cover, the matchups.
Right.
You said off camera, they're difficult to book, but if Lux says he wants 40K,
right?
What about the fans that say
pay him?
He deserved that shit? Like if it wasn't for him, Jay-Z wouldn't have paid attention. If it wasn't for him, Russell Simmons. What about the people that say Loaded Lux deserves 40K?
I can't put a worth on what any man feels he wants. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might feel he's worth $1 million. You know what I'm saying? It's just about what I actually have that I can. How am I going to pay him? That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If he wants a certain amount of money, it all depends on what is economically sound for URL as a business, what we can actually afford to pay. So it doesn't always go based on what someone wants. It's what the return is going to be. How many people are they going to bring through the door? How am I going to be able to generate money off of your performance? You know what I'm saying? Will your performance be the same as the last time? Will it be as good of a performance?
That's a tough act to follow.
Right, it's a tough act to follow. So his biggest competitor is himself. You know what I mean? But I mean, I can't call and say, you know, what it's worth. I just know what I can pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the present time, you know what I mean, there's going to be it has to be a little bit more planning to work something out like that. But if I was to give one person $40,000, that would send the battle rap industry in an uproar, because then people would be trying to equate their worth based on that number. So then
and Mook said he won 50.
Right, exactly.
So you're 90 in the hole already.
So if Lux has 3 million views, right, and a guy that battled on Summer Madness 2 has 1.5 million views, he's gonna say, well, if you gave Lux 40,000, I'm worth 20,000.
Yeah.
So then everyone is picking their price, and it's not gonna pan out. And then you're gonna have a bunch of guys who are on strike and a bunch of fans who think that URL has all of this money to pay everybody, and we won't. So then we automatically become the bad guy.
Is the Hollow, I always say Hollow, Hitman Holla and Conceited battle, is it coming out?
Yeah, it's gonna come out. Regardless of the whole controversy, I mean, if y'all don't know, you know, he said some things on Twitter, made some threats. You know, it all stemmed from his battle not coming out when he wanted it to be released. But if you watch the Averb battle between him and Arsenal, Smack clearly told him on stage that your battle was coming out last. You saved the best for last. So there was a clear understanding of when it was going to come out. But, you know what I mean, we've had arguments and disputes with Hitman before. Of course, this is the one that was the most serious, because this is when he actually threatened or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to do certain things.
You said you can't come back to St. Louis no more?
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking. I didn't.
I mean, nah, he never said that.
Yeah, I don't take the niggas' threats. So
right,
you gotta show me.
Right. Nah, I don't either. I mean, everybody knows that, you know what I mean, I'm easygoing. I don't really walk with that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm around at all the events. I go everywhere. Most of the time I'm by myself. I'm very approachable. I'm in the line with the fans. I'm on the street. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
If Smack URL could do a league versus league battle that has their homegrown talent the way y'all have y'all homegrown talent,
right,
who would y'all want to clash with?
Well, there's not many leagues that have their own homegrown talent.
Besides,
you know
maybe King of the Dot probably has.
Besides King of the Dot, but see, it's like, then you have to think of yourself and your brand and see what makes sense. And this isn't a knock on King of the Dot, but like, for what we do and the type of shit that we do, there is no competition for us. There is no league.
Drop the ball, boom, yeah.
Making new talent. I'm not saying that we make every single talent. We'll find them in smaller leagues where people don't know about them. You know what I mean? Because of course they have to have a history. We'll find them and we'll bring them through our systems of building them up and marketing them. We've made a lot of MCs, or put light on a lot of MCs who are already out there that weren't getting the proper attention and increased their profiles. So, and when you ask me, you know, is UFC going to have a competition against Bellator? Hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you'd be helping another brand. I don't feel that URL has any competition. I'm just being honest. You know, I think there's some other good leagues that do a great job. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King of the Dot. I think they do a great job. And if you don't know, that's the league. They exist in Canada, but they're really starting to spread their wings and bring some guys from, you know, from out here over there to battle some of their top guys. So they're kind of already doing, you know, stuff like that. But we don't have an interest in doing that. We like a certain type of battle, certain street characters that fit the brand and our demographic.
All right, so we could talk about battle rap all day. It's a lot to talk about. I know you got to go. Summer Madness 3. Give them the date one more again. I got some tough questions before you go, but just give them the date one more again.
All right, the date is Sunday, September the 8th at Stage 48. You can get your tickets at urltv.tv or at stage48.com. You can actually go to the Stage 48 box office and purchase your tickets. If you don't have a credit card or you don't want to purchase them online, you can also buy tickets the day of the show. The doors open at 2 p.m. Again, that's at Stage 48 in New York City, just above Times Square, 605 West 48th Street between 11th and 12th Avenue. We got a dope lineup. We got Calico and Rex. We got Math and Sirius Jones. We got the first female battle on there between Jazz and Miss Hustle. We got Old Red and Big T. We got a dope lineup, man. So y'all definitely need to come out. We got JC and John. Like, the list goes on.
All right. Rumor or fact, URL is going to start a female battle. Rumor. Okay. Now, this is where it gets tough, because I'm going to put you in the hot seat. 3 questions. Who is the top battle rapper in your opinion right now? You know, this is
you know, I hate answering these questions because I hate giving guys extra power.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I need you to answer that.
But if it's the top battle rapper, you gotta say Loaded Lux.
Okay. What battle rapper needs to quit?
There's a lot of
Oh shit.
Oh man. Man, I can't even think of any offhand, man.
You can think of one because you said there's a lot of them. Give us one.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. I could say that, but me being like one of the owners of URL, saying that could actually hurt somebody's food source. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I don't want to answer that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want a nigga to say, oh man, that's how I feed my family, and you shitted on me on the radio.
Nigga, fuck you. You whack. You need to quit. That's how about that. All right, so we're not going to do that one. The sleeper battle rapper who everybody need to watch out for because he's coming for that top spot.
Ill Will.
Wow.
Ill Will is serious.
So he just got a
Summer Madness.
I like Lotta Zay.
Lotta Zay is crazy.
Who did Lotta Zay battle?
On the show, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people felt that Lotta Zay beat him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was more so a thing in the room. It's just his presence when he performs. What a lot of people got to understand is that on that show, preparation time that they had to put everything together was so short. And no one actually knew who they were going to battle. So a lot of those battles are freestyle. You know what I mean? And they came out pretty good, actually. Like, the good majority of them, out of the 7 that took place, at least 4 or 5 of them were actually pretty good battles. So this is with minimal time to prepare, sometimes battling twice in one day. You know what I'm saying?
Last question before we go. Why doesn't URL have judging?
Well,
I'm going to tell you why I think it should, and then you can answer me. Some niggas need to hear, nigga, you lost. Because I be seeing niggas like, I killed you. Like, yo, no you didn't.
See, when you have a shorter format, like 60 seconds, it's kind of easy to determine, and you're battling over music and shit like that, it's easier to hear all the punchlines and setups and similes and wordplay. But when you're rhyming for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, there's a lot of shit that might not be heard in the building. And I've seen times when guys battle live, and then you go home and you watch it, and you be like, yo, he died tonight. And then when you go home and watch the shit, you're like, yo, what happened? I thought he won. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's happened so many times. So I think the judge, if there was a judging system that would be implemented, it would have to be a combination of the live experience, an online vote from fans, and maybe like a ballot live there. It would really be hard because a lot of the times these fans just pick who they want to win.
They said conceded, fuck the polls up because it's too popular.
Dudes just pick who they want to win. You know what I'm saying? So the fans, they're great, but they're bipolar.
Yeah.
1 minute they're riding with you, they hate URL, they love URL, they hate this battle rapper,
they be booing niggas on
They boo you, they hate you. I've seen guys get booed and then turn around and keep it together and then get cheers. Like I saw Charlie Clips one time, he got booed in Chicago, and then he just smiled at the crowd and he said, "Oh, okay, watch this," and said something else and they went crazy. Yeah. So it's really about how you control the audience and hold your composure and, you know what I mean, get them to listen. But like you said, like a judging system should be implemented at some point.
Niggas need to hear that they lost.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll bring that ego down.
Well, I think it would be dope too, like a winner takes all. Like instead of these guys getting 5,000 or 5,000 to battle, just put up 10,000, and then whoever wins just gets all the money.
Wow.
And then maybe we'll see some more hunger, because you might be going home with nothing.
All right, so we got Beasley in the building. We about to get up out of here with him. Thank you for coming. We got to do this again because there's so much to talk about.
Yeah, it's definitely good, man. The next time I come through, man, we can talk about more than battle rap.
Oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Well, we wanted to cover that because the fans needed to hear from somebody from Smack URL. The blog went out and it's a lot coming at y'all. So somebody had to tell these battle rappers, what's
up. And in closing, man, I'm gonna keep it brief because I know you like, boy, this guy can talk. But yo, to all the battle MCs and to the fans of the battle MCs, we weren't trying to insult anybody, man. The mission was just to illuminate the culture and get guys back on their job. And there's not a lot of lyricism that's really going on in the mainstream music, and this is where people look to get that type of entertainment, that type of progression, that is actually what rap music was built on. You know what I'm saying? That level of competition of trying to be the best just because, not because of money, but just because you want to show that you're better than the next individual. And we need to keep that level of competition alive, or hip-hop as we know it is just going to go away and just turn into the shit that you're listening to on the radio. So when you need a break from that, you're not in the club, you want to hear some lyrical shit, people are turning to battle rap, and that's why it's popular. So it's important for us to shake up the culture every now and then and keep people excited. So that's all it's about.
All right. Forbes DVD live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on DTFradio.com. You want to go and you can't log on to DTFradio.com? Just go to your mobile store and download the free TuneIn app. When you download that app, just search for DTF Radio and you can listen to the show like that. While you want to go, you don't even have to be in front of a computer.